podcast. Today I am joined with Amelia Ross, and we are going to get a little bit of tea on her life and real estate journey up to
Hi,
now.
Julie.
So how are you? How are you doing with COVID and quarantine and stuff?
You know, I'm thankful to still have a job and have the market not crash.
Very
And
true.
I know, I'm very lucky to have that, so I'm doing all right.
That's good. And so let's dive in to your life. You are not a Vegas local. So tell us about where you are from and why you moved here.
I am not a Vegas local, but I am now, and I moved here from Seattle, Washington. I was born in Vancouver, Canada. I moved down at a young age for my dad's work, and I went to school in Bonnie Lake, and I decided not to go to college or school. I kind of just didn't know what I wanted to do yet, and did different jobs and kind of found my way here.
Right.
So I packed up my car one day and I put my dog in it and I just drove here. It was very affordable to live here, and I kind of just went on a roller coaster of up and downs, and I would never leave now.
Love that. And so obviously you came, did a few odd jobs, but what really inspired you to start real estate?
So it's a funny question because I remember I grew up riding horses, and I remember my best friend's mom did real estate. And I remember being in the car, and she was always on the phone, always busy, but she was still able to take us to our horse places.
Right.
And I just remember loving watching her work. It was freedom but busy at the same time, which is I'm a Capricorn, it's so my style. And so when I was in Seattle, I did property management, and I was it's too much of an office job. So I looked more into real estate here and the market, and I finally went to school, and I actually enjoyed reading the books and learning about things that you would never know unless you were in real estate.
Right.
And then once I kind of just found a passion for it, I was I don't think I'll ever change careers. This is for me. So I finally found it.
That's awesome. And so obviously you loved it, you had a passion for it, but it's not always rainbows and sunshine in real estate. What would you say is the biggest challenge?
I would say the biggest challenge is being patient.
Right.
I am not a patient person, and I set goals for myself, and I want them right away.
Right.
And real estate is something that you grow in, and you grow your network, you grow your knowledge, you grow everything. So I've really learned that it doesn't come right away at the snap of your fingers, and that you really just have to keep putting in the work, and it'll come with that time.
Right, and good things come to those who wait. And so what would your best piece of advice for people who are looking to move and make a change and maybe go into real estate? What is your advice?
I would say that you should definitely just find your passion for it and have that connection to people. And I know people go to school for accounting or different things like that.
Right.
And so then that was never me. Math was never my forte. So I would just say, if that's something that intrigues you, to really put in the work and to dive in and see if it fits your lifestyle and what you want to do, because you have to eat, sleep, and breathe it, but it pays off in the end.
Totally, and that's a great piece of advice for anyone, finding a passion, because you don't want to wake up to the same job and just not enjoy it. You have to really love what you do.
Definitely.
And it shows, when you like your job, Amelia, easy peasy. It just makes it 10 times easier. So what would you say is your favorite part of Las Vegas?
I would say I love that traffic is never bad. My longest drive time is 30 minutes. I love the affordability here, even whether you're buying or renting.
Right.
Compared to Seattle or California, just prices are doable. You can still live and do things on the side that are hobbies. And I love the sunshine here. So I just love living in Vegas, and I think it's such a cool city to be in, and you have so many different things around you, and people tourist here all the time.
Yeah, things to do, things to see, and just a great place to grow, in all honesty. So I think that kind of caps up our tea on Amelia. And thank you for joining.
Thanks for having me.
Amelia's socials will be linked in the description. As always, if you're looking for a home, go ahead and give Amelia a call. You can find her info on highrealestate.com in this description and on our social media. So thank you, Amelia.
Yay, thank you.